ready for change, I can help. I've been there and I understand. Heather, the wellness and fitness coach. Hello, hello. Back again to all my friends. My name is Heather. I'm back on here to my subscribers. If you're new here, great. Please subscribe, like, share. So, if you know me, you know that I've had clinical depression before. Let me fix my camera. I've had to deal with anxiety. And for those that are dealing with the same thing, one or both, I understand. And I got off the medication. I had to learn a lot of self-growth, a lot of changing habits, a lot of lifestyle decisions. So I come on here just to share what I've encountered and grown. And I switched careers. I went from corporate, sitting at a desk, anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a day, to fitness and wellness, because that's where my heart is, and I felt a calling. God was calling me. Anyway, so today what I wanted to talk about is gut, your gut and mental health. Okay. So gut and mental health, if you're stressed out, stressed out for long periods of time, that has a serious impact on your gut health and mental health. And there's been studies find that, people get digestive issues. You could also get ulcers, and then you start eating bad. You start choosing crappy foods, something because you're tired, you're mentally exhausted from the day, from the stress, from your job, from life, but mainly these stresses. Okay, I understand. I get it. I would be so exhausted from just being stressed. And when I was on short-term disability for my clinical depression, I couldn't get out of bed because I was so tired. I was emotionally overwhelmed and deprived. But I went from that, and it was a struggle. And eventually, when I got out of the clinical depression, transition into fitness, I was teaching 3 to 4 classes a day. I loved it. I'm a very energetic person. I'm not saying everybody can do it, but from somebody that was lethargic to being on their feet, jumping jacks, push-ups, lifting weights, for a few hours on end, that says a lot. We're not built to just lay there, and we have these muscles, these bones, these ligaments. We're built to move. But the thing is this: when you're stressing out and you're feeling sick, you're going to go to happy foods, McDonald's, all the name brand fast food restaurants, or junk foods. And I like junk food too, but we abuse it. It's a quick fix. It makes us feel good because we're feeding that I'm tired, I'm spoiling myself. Well, yeah, we got to spoil ourselves and cheat every once in a while because you got to live life. But there are limitations. You got to have a balance. So when you're overindulging in bad food or unhealthy foods that don't process well, on top of your stressors to your body, your body, your stomach can tense up. So you're gonna have trouble digesting. Your intestines can inflame, and then on top of that, you're eating bad food. So you're not gonna absorb any nutrients from anything that you absorbed. You're getting a lot more fats, a lot more calories, a lot more sugars, and then at the same, so that sends signals to your brain, and you become foggy minded. A fog mind. I've been there where I'm kind of blank out, and I had the memory of an elephant. Like, it was ridiculous, to where I wish it worked well in school when I studied. I have ADHD, so I'm like, if I wasn't into it, my brain went somewhere else. I'm looking at the book, but my brain went somewhere else. But in a conversation that I was having with somebody, because I'm like, having that conversation right now, I'm remembering majority of the conversation, what was said, and or how the person's expressions were at the moment of the conversation and so forth. So my ex-husband hated it when I called him out. I'm like, you said this verbatim and then you did this, or your expression was this. And he's like, I hate your memory. But now my memory has been compromised. I was eating like crap, and I was stressing out long periods on end. And you think this stuff isn't real. It is real. I have a sister. She has digestive issues, severe digestive issues. And a lot of people do. And sometimes that's either from some kind of long-term stress, or it could be traumas, childhood traumas and so forth. Um, long-term childhood traumas can make even kids can have digestive issues, and that people need to look into like, what's going on in their environment. So I'm not saying that you could fix this situation, but it's a step towards, if you're stressing out and you know it's stressing you out, you're going to have to slow it down and be mindful about what you're putting into your body. So this is very important. Your body is like a sponge. What you eat, what you see, what you hear, the energy around you. So all that takes a toll on your body. But right now we're talking about your gut and your mind. So remember, stress and what you eat affects your gut. And it will make your immune system weak. People that have constant anxiety issues have been known to have weaker immune systems or have chronic health issues. I'm not saying that if you're like the most healthiest people, that are the most positive people, will never get sick. Well, yeah, we all get sick at one point in our lives, but you just reduce your chances of being as immune strong and also mentally strong and resilient if you don't properly take in good, adequate nutrition. And so you're going to have to eat better. Take breaks, okay, from whatever's stressing you out. Meditate, whatever. And when you're eating, eat in a quiet or neutral environment to where it's calming for you. Eat slow. Eat slow. Don't rush. I understand sometimes, and I've done it, we work in a job where we gotta just shove our food and go. It's not ideal. I get it at the moment. You might have to do it, but if you do this on a daily, yeah, you're gonna have you're gonna have issues. Adequate intake of water. Now, people are quick to go to their sodas. I like my Dr. Peppers. Teas are diuretics. Be careful. I've had coworkers, grown adults, that's gone to the hospital because they drank too much tea and they dehydrated their body. They're not getting enough water. Teas, coffees, sodas can dehydrate the hell out of you. So let's be honest with ourselves. What you're consuming and how you're doing it. I get it. It's not going to be an easy, quick fix, but it's worth the effort. So, and in long term, you want to protect your brain and you want to live a good, healthy, elderly life. You don't want to already have dementia, because there's been studies that found ongoing stress can affect, it's already affected my memory to where I used to have resilient memory. Now I can see the results from it, but I'm practicing to work on that. That's my job. For you, balancing your life, trying to do the baby steps is going to reduce your chances of having dementia, Alzheimer's, other health issues, chronic digestive issues. So that's what I'm on here for. I just want to talk to you and just say, be mindful. I understand every now and then you want a cheeseburger or that nice, I don't know what everybody eats, steak with a baked potato, blah, 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 blah. But get your nutrients in, get your proper vegetables, lean proteins, healthy carbs, okay? And try not to get too crazy with the sugars and the alcohol. So, just gonna just tell you that. Wanted to come on here. I hope you're doing great, being resilient. I got a lot of information in my description below. Please don't hesitate to look at it. Share this with your friends. We're all here for a great reason, and it's to grow. Okay. I also have my website. I have my website in the description below. So take care, be well, and God bless.